status and by the power invested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife, and all the other stuff that goes before that. It's a cousin of mine. And Marvin was invited, and because I was going up separately, he was going to get a ride up. But what happened? I didn't show up. I know you didn't show up. Why not? Because you have a checklist here. You have a getting ready for Helen and Peter's wedding. Clean shirt. Does that mean you go clean a shirt? No, put a clean shirt on. Okay, fine socks. I didn't know you wore those. It was a wedding. Of course I wear socks. Comb hair. That didn't last long. Wrap present. Eat breakfast. Take shower. Brush teeth. Anyway. Put on shoes. Tie laces. Those don't have laces. Fancy shoes do. Oh, okay. Fancy shoes. Put on fancy shoes. Tie laces. Pants. What does that mean? Put them on. You got to remind yourself about that. I just want to make sure I get everything here. Okay. Buy gift. In that order? Well, no, it's not. I did it earlier. Sit by door. Okay, that's a good one. You got to get ready for the car. Sit by door. Bring my Spaceman Spiff Game Boy. In case the wedding boring, but you do go on. Play it while I'm waiting. Listen for the car's horn. I think this is where this list broke down, Marvin. You were playing your Spaceman Spiff Game Boy. Yeah, it was cool. And then the car horn, never heard it. Go out to the car, didn't do that. Get in the car, didn't do that. Go to Dorchester, Massachusetts, didn't do that. I know. Sit through the service and eat cake. Well, I'm glad you had that on there. Eat cake, because you have to eat cake at a wedding, right? So what happened? You were so prepared, but then something happened. I got distracted. I was going to a new level of Spaceman Spiff. New level, well, that's important, except not quite as important as the wedding, huh? So when he didn't show up, of course I called and said, well, we couldn't find him. He was nowhere to be found. And he was sitting there playing his game. So does anyone know what this season we're in? Oh, here's the transition. Yeah. What's it called? Advent. And what happens in Advent? What do you do during Advent? Is it a time of preparing for something? Preparing for what? For Christmas, right? Yeah. How do you prepare for Christmas? How many of you are preparing for Christmas yet? What do? You're not preparing? Seems awfully early. It's that Advent is as early as it possibly can be. What do you do for preparing for Christmas? You get your tree out, yeah. All right. What else do you do?
Put up our Christmas lights.
You what?
Put up our Christmas lights.
Put up the lights. Oh, that is totally cool. What do you do? Get the Christmas bulbs out? Yeah, hang them on the tree. You do some decorating, yeah. All kinds of different things. So that when Christmas comes along, you're not like sitting at home not knowing what's going on. It's kind of like preparing for a wedding. There's certain things you got to do to get yourself ready. Well, we are doing something today. First, we're going to light a candle a little bit. But also, Advent is a time that we prepare not just to decorate the house, but we also want to prepare our hearts. Because Jesus is born, and we want to make sure that we're ready for that. Because when we live with God in our hearts, there's a really great adventure we're all going to continue to go on throughout life. And sometimes, if we're not paying attention, then the car can go without us and we don't go to the wedding. Are you trying to rub it in? I'm just trying to make a point. So let's prepare. And the first thing we're going to do is have the candle lit. And while we'll do that, we'll sing the first verse of Light One Candle.